METV is here with Run with Ringo from Functional Fitness. I'm here to speak about his event that's coming up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, who is putting together the event?
Putting together the event is Functional Fitness, which is me, Coach Turk, Coach Joel. I'm pretty sure if you don't know them, we've done a few things in the community, along with the Willingboro Powell Football Young Alumni Association, which is compiled with former players of Willingboro Youth Football League.
Okay, this sounds good.
Yes, yes.
So what is the event about?
The event is basically centered around helping less fortunate children and also less fortunate adults and parents who can't or can't afford, the fees allotted to play youth football in Willingboro. All right, the camp is basically designed to act as a sponsor for certain kids. Like I said, there'll be 10 players per team. 10 players per team for the charity 7-on-7, which is for the adults.
Okay, so
10
it's
players
sports,
per team.
like a sports clinic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now the sports clinic would be taking place earlier in the day. Early in the day, between 8 and 12 o'clock. It may run over a little bit, 12 o'clock. But the skills clinic, the Ringo Skills Clinic, is pretty much an event where I have a couple college coaches, former teammates of mine, high school coaches from the local area, and a couple of prominent athletic trainers who are actually going to come down and offer their services along with myself to help these young athletes kind of brush up on their skills, teach them more about the game, teach them certain techniques, and how to better themselves on and off the field.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay, that sounds real good.
Yeah.
Okay, so when is the special skills clinic or the event?
Okay, this will be an entire day. It'll be an entire day of family fun. It'll be held on July 14th. July 14th, which is a Saturday, between the hours of 8 o'clock and 5 o'clock. Like I said, this will be an all-day event with the skills clinic for the young adults, ages 8 to 18, being first, followed by the charity 7-on-7, which is compiled of adults. Now, this is something that I kind of wanted to harp on. I got a lot of questions about this. The 7-on-7, the charity 7-on-7 is designed for the adults. Adults, meaning you. If you have a child in youth sports, or if you know someone who has a child in youth sports, is it for you? This is for you. Like, we're pretty much just asking you guys to join us in hopes of helping a less fortunate child or a less fortunate parent who can't afford to pay the fees to play youth football for their child to play youth football. Me growing up, I can't say I had too many problems with that. My mother, although she was a single mother raising 4 kids, she found a way to get it taken care of for me because she knew that was something I cared about and it was something I was passionate about. But at the same time, I had friends who couldn't play because their parents didn't have the money. And I also train a lot of kids in the area, and I've had some kids that I've trained who weren't able to actually play the season because of monetary reasons, and
so like couldn't afford it or whatever.
Yeah. Now the fee to play youth football in Willingboro is $170. I'm asking for 10 people to compile $200. 10 people per team, $200 per team. Everybody's fees, all of the team fees for the charity 7-on-7 will be donated to the Willingboro Powell Football Association. As I've said before, the fees to play Willingboro Powell football, or Willingboro Youth Football, rather, is about $170. So each team will be essentially sponsoring one child. That's why we're encouraging as many people to come out as possible. I know I have a lot of former Willingboro youth football players watching this. A lot of parents whose children have come through the Willingboro Youth Football League, and some who are in there right now, who are actually going through it and actually participating in it right now. This is for everybody. Like I said, this day is dedicated to the community. I would like to make it as big as possible. I'll have a DJ out there. There'll be Rita's Water Ice will be out there. We'll have a concession stand. It'll be music. It'll be family fun for all. Fun for all.
Sounds good. I mean, you kind of answered the question of how it would benefit the youth, but if you wanted to reiterate more on that? How it's going to really truly benefit the youth, or you can
Okay.
tell them, or you can just tell them where's the camp taking place.
Okay, it'll be taking place at the West Hampton Sports Complex, which is right outside of Willingboro. If you're anywhere, if you're from the area, if you're familiar with anywhere about the area, the West Hampton Sports Complex is located directly off 295, right outside of Willingboro. The directions I can get you, well, you'll see with the location being on the flyers that you've been seeing around and on the internet floating around. You know, just click that Eventbrite link and you'll get all the information you need.
Okay.
All the information you need.
Okay, so why did you decide to put this camp together? What was, like, why did you, like, what was you thinking? It's like, okay, like, why?
Yeah, well, me and a couple former players were actually talking on Facebook one day in a group that we're in for former players and for people who are football enthusiasts. And we were just kind of talking about, you know, the old days and when we were playing and how things were. You know, I kind of let them know that the issues that we dealt with back in the day with some players not being able to play is still prevalent to this day. You know, and they understood it. Being adults now, they understood the struggles of being a child and your parents not having the money for you to do certain activities. You know, so we all kind of collectively decided that this would be something good for the community. With me actually being here in the community, I kind of took the helm on it, and we're all working together. Me, along with Malcolm Evans, Kendall Gaskins, Desmond Moses, you know, and just pretty much, like I said, it's for the community, man. We're just here to help the children, help the less fortunate parents and children, and pretty much just kind of bring together and bring something back to the community, because things have been getting a little bit drier in Willingboro, but we offer a lot.
That sounds amazing. Before we wrap this up, is there anything that you want to let them know about your background, or, you know, what you're into currently, so they can really understand who Run with Ringo is?
Okay. Run with Ringo is an entity of functional fitness along with Turk Fit. You know, we make up functional fitness, and we also have a gym here in Willingboro. Have a personal training facility here in Willingboro, located at 621 Beverly Rancocas Road, Suite 1D. We train everybody, man, 8 to 80, blind, deaf, or crazy. If you want to work out, come on through. All right. And we're talking about weight gaining, losing weight, toning, strengthening, agility training. You know, everything. Our youngest client is 5, and our oldest currently is 65. You know, so I've kind of always had a passion for fitness and football. Definitely, I'm a football fanatic. You know, I love everything about it. I feel myself being a part of it somewhere, dealing with some type of football for the rest of my life. You know, so I just kind of want to give back. Pretty much just want to give back. Like I said, I've played in the Willingboro Youth Football League, and it was pretty prominent back in our day. So I want to try to keep it like that.
The youth is going through, and this is your way of just getting back.
Yeah. We like to give back. We like to give back to the community as much as possible.
Oh, that's great, man.
As much as possible. Yeah.
All right, man. Well, it's METV. We're signing off. We got Run with Ringo here.